Hello, everybody, and welcome into Monday night, January 13th, 2025. Ken Stott Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Stott Live. I am feeling much better. I slept till almost 4 o'clock this afternoon. Had to go pick her up, and that went horribly wrong because I was feeling bad. She was running late, and that's two combinations that don't go together very well. And we got through it all right, though. We got Bill, we got Rich, we got Sam, we got Greg, we got Jeff who just joined us, and Darren and Wintermute. A very rare early appearance for the Mute. But then again, the football game is about like watching the Colts play somebody. B.A. Triner was first in chat, and he said, "Did you know Spider-Man had a winter jacket made entirely of flatbread? It's a Peter Parker." I need a drum snare somewhere, don't I? Maybe
I have
not.
a not safe for work saying close to that.
Yeah. One Fish was second. Tony was third. Greg was fourth, working on cleaning his HVAC drains and cleaning the bathrooms. Rick was fifth. John says the Rams are playing lights out. Yeah, the Rams look pretty good, actually. No, I don't think McCarthy's going to go to the Colts. I think they're going to stick with their current guy. Motobomb Virginia is in the house. Hello, Suzanne Morjan, proud single mother, is in the house. Good to see you as well. That catches us up with everything. I did get a second email from that guy I showed you guys earlier about the membership thing. So it may be legit. I didn't delete it yet. We'll go over that tonight after the stream's over and see if we still think it's legit or if it's not. I haven't done anything with it. There are some speaker bot changes in place tonight. I think I made 3 of them, maybe 4. I know I changed the dancing girls. This is just an experiment tonight. Do you know how hard it is to find dancing girls on the internet?
Howdy, Mrs. K!
Oh, you got to mess with a good thing.
No, I was busy doing projects around the house.
Did you change the command or change the video?
Just change the video. Just the video. The commands will always stay the same. I'll just change what the commands do. It's easier that way for me because that way I don't have to get here and sit here and think about, oh, what am I going to make a new command? Nope, just change whatever the command was, like exclamation X now shows a Ray Fozzie tribute. A little bit of the Ray Fozzie tribute. Not a whole bunch of it. And I think I downloaded 5 or 6 different dancing videos, and then I ran out of time, so I went with that one for tonight. I'm still looking for some more. Maybe I'll find it more. I don't know. Hello, Chris.
Hey.
Chris Garrett joins us in chat, and he's got audio. Awesome.
John Williams said, "Hello, Greg Guy."
There's another change. When it says, "Hello, Greg Guy," Greg Guy's picture shows up on the screen briefly. I believe if you were to try exclamation T, I think I had that one working right as well. Yeah, I wasn't going to take a nap having woke up
John
at 4.
Williams said, "Hello, Tony."
Kind of silly to try to take a nap at 6:30.
Whoa!
So that was not the reaction I was expecting, but okay.
What was that?
Oh!
What was
Oh,
it? That was Tony Wallow. What was that?
I don't know what happened last night, but I woke up and the Zoom was off. I mean,
this Zoom will run for 30 straight hours before it will disconnect, and I think it warns you guys when it's getting ready to disconnect. I believe at about 10 minutes or so. It probably said something about host ended the stream. I did not end it. I was in bed, but because I was the host and it had ran 30 hours, it just automatically ends. Much like the 40-minute. What did it say, Wintermute?
Host ended the stream, like you said.
Yeah. That's what I.
Now, if you were in the stream, would it still end it?
Yes, even if I were.
Ended the Zoom.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, the Zoom would end. The stream, I manually do all that.
No, I mean the Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, much like the 40-minute deal, when it ended at 40 minutes, this is a 30-hour deal. So, be nice if there was a log so I could see exactly how long this thing does run, which I'm pretty sure is 30 hours at a time. There's just no way I was hanging around last night. I went in and I took a little bit of NyQuil, and that was all she wrote. I was out, barely got up at 6, which based on how that went. I could have slept to about 6:20 and still been on time. And then when we got home, I straight back to bed, and I believe it was 43 or 44, 3:44 when I woke up, and I rolled out of bed a little after 4. So, been a short day for me, but I needed the rest. I feel much better. I'm not near as congested as I was. My throat's not bothering me. I feel a whole lot better. And now we have cold weather moving back in. For those of you that aren't aware, Ghetto is doing a live stream of Call of the Wild or whatever it is. He's just running around. I was thinking this is a lot like Destiny without all the killing. He's just running up and down hills, and yeah, I mean, it's what it reminded me of anyway. So
Talking about a game or the movie?
it's a game.
All right.
It's got different levels and different things he's got to complete, and he wants to complete. He's not going to work for now until the end of the year, it sounds like. But let's try to have a conversation with him.
Whinging about the weather.
Yes, he was complaining about the weather. That is for sure. Which
We were 43 today.
I don't know what we were. I didn't even wear a jacket when I took her to work this afternoon.
Supposed to get up to 53 here. I don't know what it got up to.
I take
I
it.
was at the doctor's office about the time we were supposed to have our high. It didn't feel bad.
53 would be nice. I know we've got a cold front moving in. I know they're projecting there might be a little bit of snow coming in. We'll see. I'm not going to say all the snow is melted, but you can see the snow.
John Williams, it is
clearly
currently 12
melting.
degrees Fahrenheit, minus 11.1 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's cold. That is
How much
cold.
snow do y'all have, Ken?
Depend on where you're at. We're currently 13 degrees, feels like 7. Living in a suburb of Indianapolis, we don't get specific accurate readings here, but I'm guessing it was right around a foot when it was all said and done. I know the little city next. Go ahead.
I think they said Atlanta had like 2 inches.
That probably
Greg
shut
Guy,
Atlanta
it is
down.
currently 37 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.8 degrees Celsius,
Yeah.
and clear in Great Mills, Maryland.
I do have good news to report from Sheraton of sorts. I got a text from Alex saying it looks like I get to go to my dinner tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I see you got as excited about that as I did.
Of course.
I told him after waiting for a while that I hope he gets to go have his hamburger dinner or whatever it is he's going to do, and everything will be good. So, really don't have anything. I did mess around a little bit today in Da Vinci.
John Williams said supposed to be 40
Short
degrees
sleeve
by Friday.
weather.
Short sleeve weather.
Yeah. 33 Thursday, 40 degrees here with a 30% chance of rain. Okay, so that's good. They've changed it from snow to rain, and that is real good. But then our overnight, a week from tomorrow night, next Tuesday night, our overnight low is going to be minus 2 degrees, according to this weather app. Too far out to really tell. That is chilly. Motovon, Virginia. I grew up in Fergus Falls. First 22 years, it was not far from Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, it gets cold up there too. I grew up here in Indiana. You would think I'd be used to this nonsense. I'm not. I've been away for too long. And I appear to be a little high in the camera, so I'm going to regret what I'm about to do, which is lower the chair a little bit. That's not
You can
too
make
bad.
the camera adjust down, you know.
That would require... No, it's easier just to lower the chair. I did start moving studio lights today a little bit. I'm trying to... how does the lighting look, by the way? Is it look about the same, different, better, worse?
Looks like you got snow wherever you are.
John
Yeah,
Williams,
yeah.
it is currently 71.1
Yeah,
degrees
I'll get a
Fahrenheit,
new background put up one of
21.7
these
degrees
days.
Celsius, and clear in
Oh,
Opelika,
yeah, fine.
Florida.
It's kind of fun changing the... Here we go. This is a much better and much more appropriate background. Coming to you live from some windy beach somewhere. Sean Gallagher joins us a little early tonight. 10:09 our time, 7:09 or 6:09 his time. I'm still confused on that. I know it's 7:09 in Vegas and then on the West Coast. But is Sean an hour behind you guys, or is it 8:09? Sean, what time is it where you're at?
8:10.
Okay, 8:10. So it is. So you're okay. Got it. The sweltering 30. I'd take 37. I would seriously take 37. 9:09 Central Time. Right. So Central Time is an hour behind me. Then Sean's 2 hours. The West Coast is 3 hours. It's kind of important to know because I'm contemplating changing the time of the show. It's just a thought right now. I've got to give it a lot more thought before I decide to implement it and or move forward with it. I'm going to go look at something over here.
You want to spotlight me?
How many months pregnant are you now? Oh,
No,
wait, you weren't spotlighting for that, were you? I'm sorry.
It only took me a little bit, but there it is. There's the motherboard, RAM, CPU, the NVMe. I just don't like the black build with a white card. That's all they gave me on Amazon with a white card. But yeah, I put that together within 3 hours today. So
it's pretty good. Nice.
yeah.
Now that's not the one Jim built and sent to you, is it?
He just sent me the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM, the storage, and the cooler. I put everything out.
All right.
I bought everything else for
All right. So you did get it, and it arrived in good shape. I see. That's good.
it.
Good.
I felt kind of like the Toasty Bros feels when they open a package and find 1,000 peanuts in there.
Hold on, Greg. I'll spotlight your dinner. Oh, pin, same thing. That looks
broccoli
good.
looks good.
That broccoli does look good. Looks really good.
Fish and shrimp.
Yeah, I don't know
Fish
what I'm having for dinner.
Fish and shrimp.
She thawed boneless pork spare ribs out, but she didn't cook them. And then she was like, "You'll just have to figure out what to eat." And I'm like, "There's plenty of food. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about it." Rick Lake says it's 8 degrees below zero there. Oh my goodness. That is, that's chilly. No, that's cold. That's not chilly. That is cold. No ifs, ands, or maybes, or buts about it. That is too cold, actually. Even if you're used to it, that's got to be cold. So, man. The game back on, Wintermute?
Commercial.
Is it going as horribly as bad as it was? All right. Coming up on 13 minutes after the hour. Actually, we're coming up on 14 minutes after the hour. I am going to shut this off between now and 15 minutes after, so I can continue doing the little test I'm doing. Doing a little test that I'm doing, which is how quickly will my chat populate after the stream ends. Tony mentioned getting out of here, and Tony's like, "Good night, get out of here, goodbye."
John Williams said goodbye, Ken.
27-3 then.
Not going to be a good night for the Vikings, I don't think. I tell you what I should do. I think now I'll go find some snips from the movie All That Jazz and use those, because there's some pretty good dancing scenes in the movie, if I remember right. I want to thank everyone for being here on YouTube. Just a generic thank you very much, because I don't have my short list thing set up. So B.H. Ringer's here, Tony Onefish, Rick Lakes, John Williams, Motobomb Virginia, Susan Major, More John, Proud Single Mother, John Williams, Rick Lakes, I think I mentioned everybody, Tony Wallow, thank you guys. Also,
John Williams said
homies.
Vikings are toast. GN Ken.
GN. No, I'm not the GM. I would make a horrible GM. I want to thank the homies, Bill, Rich, Sam, Greg, who's eating, so don't bother him, Jeff, Sean, Darren, Wintermute, and Chris Garrett. Thank you guys so very much for being here night in and night out. I do appreciate it. Look at that. I got 23 seconds to spare. Good night, everybody.